And welcome back for another episode which is episode 18 of Crusader Kings, an epic Norse start that has taken many, many twists and turns, but the end is near. The end of our short game goals is near. We have just a few loose ends to tie up. Those loose ends are, of course, our brother in Denmark, who we would like to have bend the knee to us, but he actually doesn't like that we control part of Denmark, which happened because he lost it, so we took it back for him. And he will not accept fealty, so we might have to forcefully encourage our brother to come back into the realm. I think I'm going to drop our Chancellor on him, and hopefully the Chancellor will proc once, and if the Chancellor proc and the gift that we just gave him doesn't, and forming an alliance with him, if that doesn't, and I'm hesitant to form the alliance with him. I mentioned the reasons why in previous videos. He's been really aggressive with attacking France. He's taken Gallery and Ostfriesland from Saxony. It's a sticky situation. I believe we are going to attack Saxony. Some of the loose ends that I wanted to tie up are, what's Saxony Wars? Defending against a Scanian conquest of Whirl. And Scania is our brother's vassal. Our brother gave away that whole... He gave away that whole duchy to someone, but he is their heir, so that's kind of like that's the AI being smart and using sort of a pseudo viceroy, picking an older guy who's never going to have children and die, and then you get to inherit the lands back from him when he dies. That is a tactic that every new and even experienced Crusader Kings player that hasn't thought of that, pick an old person who has no male children or male family members, who's too old to have kids, and if you know that you might die before him, or you just want him to temporarily hold some land to keep yourself under your domain limit or under your vassal limit or something like that, you can kind of trick the system into having a de facto viceroy when they're not unlocked yet. But Holstein has embraced our faith. We can't declare war on him for any reason because we don't have a cast a spell eye. We will get a non-aggression pact with him, and I'm hoping if we declare war on Saxony, who's defending against a conquest of Rostock and a conquest of Cell. Cell is there. Rostock is up here. I think those are our vassals, if I'm quite honest, but we're going to declare... We have a couple different Holy War options. So Cologne would give us one province. Brunswick would give us the main in the center. Brandenburg would only give us one province. And Mecklenburg would give us 3. I think we're going to go for Brunswick. And Brunswick is a holy site, so that'll be good for our faith. I don't know if Holstein will swear fealty to us. But who knows? We'll see what's going to happen. This is going to be interesting. And we need to invade Orkney. We need to invade Orkney and Forayer, but we're going to leave Orkney and Forayer for last because I think that with these defense packs, I think Scotland will be the last to kind of join into that. I don't know if we're going to be able to... I don't really care about... Livonia's a cheeky cunt. We declared a holy war on Livonia. and then they converted to our faith. And now they won't swear fealty. Our brother accepted our alliance. And it looks like for some reason our vassals are voting for our younger brother instead of our son. So we are going to have to educate our son. And hopefully he will become a strong enough character that people will back him, because as our only son, he'll inherit everything, which would be awesome. Lately, you've heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds of the strange mystical beast. In the wilds, that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white bear, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. I must send people to find it. That's the bear that injured us, actually. So it's kind of funny that we're getting that event chain. Our brother will still not take vassalization. You prick. We might attack our brother and just take Denmark back for ourselves, and then we'll give it back to him. I don't know if we'll get a bunch of threat for doing that, though, or not. Let's go ahead and, before people get carried away with Saxony, let's declare that war, because he's not in the defensive pact against us. So we will holy war for Brunswick, I think. Yeah, Brunswick sounds like a good plan. Maybe we should ally with Holstein. Nah. We have a non-aggression pact with them, so if somebody does attack them, we will just have to offer to join the war and protect them. Ooh, Catholicism, the plague of Catholicism. Oh, no, these are Germanic pagan provinces. They're just ruled by the Catholics. So let's go ahead and raise all of our troops, call all of our allies, raise our boats. We got the new Scandinavian banner, which is 3 crowns. That looks kind of cool. That threw me off for a second because I'm used to seeing the blue the blue Sweden banner. I think we're gonna drop. Where do we want to drop our troops? We've got some sketchy supply limits throughout. But with that being said, I think we're gonna drop them in Schleswig. We'll just get everybody here. That'll give their time for the army morale to rise as we march towards Saxony. I believe that's everyone. Oh. So a couple Catholic rulers joined the defense of Saxony. Cleve, who we're not worried about, in Upper Lorraine. who I am equally not worried about. They have very small troop counts. Let's bring our best and brightest generals to the field and march forth. Somebody's already taken everything in Saxony. Who is that? Mecklenburg? The chiefdom of Mecklenburg. Is his? Oh no, that's this guy. There's a chief. One of Holstein's chiefs is attacking Saxony. Our ward. But, my lady, you are fat, Rosie O'Donnell. I love that. I love that little, the flavor text that goes with that particular event where you pick up the honest trait for one of your kids and they say, but, my lady, you are fat. Damn it. Mecklenburg is doing some work. They are doing some work. We just sell. We need to take Onsbrook, and we really need to take. Oh, everybody's moving out of Onsbrook. Which we're gonna sidebar and we're gonna take Brondishweg. Our vassals are going off and fighting people, doing some of the heavy lifting for us. Here comes the rest of our armies. $12,000 troops get dunked upon. Let's build a fort here, just because I don't know really how long this war is going to take. And we want to make sure that we have supply limits and defenses for provinces that we've already sieged. Jesus Christ, we are bringing a lot of troops to bear. Holy fuck, there's... Oh, the defensive pact against us fell apart at the same time. And our brother just declared war for Sticht. He better not call us into that war. Fuck, this is why I didn't make an alliance with him. He's gonna conquest a single province. He's gonna call us any minute here. We're gonna get called into his war. And I doubt he answered the call to our war. And we're gonna take a huge prestige hit. If we built a goddamn fort here, though, we're taking attrition in the province that we just sieged down. Even though we built a fort there. Possibly because it's winter. So let's get to Göttingen. And build a goddamn fort here. Our brother received a magnificent painting. Don't know how that happened. He's got the scholarship focus, so that could have something to do with it. Our vassal limit shot up to 27, and we have 28 vassals, so that's not too bad. That's like, oh, well, we improved our brother's opinion of us, but it's not going to make a difference. I guess one of our vassals is at war with Bavaria, because they just came in and killed one of our vassals' armies. It looks like Saxony's retaking their capital. Right on them. Let's hit Munster. Our vassals were taking Onsbrook. Which, is that part of Brunswick? It is. So we should take Ansbruck instead of, oh, well, we're already in Munster. So we'll take Munster. That was quick. And then we'll move to Ansbruck. And we already lost Munster? What the fuck? So now we've taken Munster again. On to Ansbruck. And I don't think taking Ansbruck is going to give us 100%, but it looks like Saxony is taking their capital back, and then we'll be able to swing in there, crush their army, and take the capital, which should bring a conclusive end to the war. Even I am impressed by my wards lying. Well, we want to be honest, not deceitful. Oh my god, so many prisoners. Alright, we gotta start ransoming some motherfuckers. Holy shit, we have a bunch of prisoners. Tempted to hold a great blot. I don't think I can have another one, though. We already did one. 20 freaking prisoners. Okay, there's 46 gold prisoner. There's 46. It looks like they're from a couple different places, so we can ransom people at the same damn time. All the golds. All of the golds. And our vassals have gone ahead and started the assault of the capital. Whirl is now part of Denmark. And we are at 100%. Yeah, buddy. This is our shit now. Mecklenburg still has this temple, though. Dismiss our troops. Do I need to declare war on Mecklenburg? I don't know, maybe when Mecklenburg's war ends, we'll pick up this. We'll go to war for this bishopric. That I am sure of. And we picked up a number of new vassals who should... One of them's in jail. Is he in our jail? He's in somebody's jail. Jesus. Louises. Alright, so that's Cologne of Brunswick, our vassal, who is currently imprisoned in Altmark, which is that, the king. We can't declare war on again, so what we should do is anybody with the Brunswick name, we're going to release. And we are going to ransom anyone from Cologne. Holding the wrong domain type, which is in Lüneburg. So in Lüneburg, we are going to build a tribal holding, and we're just going to eat these two. We are going to raise a city vassal. to speed that up. We're going to bring our steward down to speed up the building of this new tribe in Lüneburg, and then we'll make the tribe the county capital, and then we'll raise up a baron to control this castle for us, because that is the wrong holding type. And it's been looted. And we didn't keep the forts that we built, unfortunately. We're now at peace. Our brother is attacking East Francia for Stetcht, which he's doing a pretty good job of taking down. The Jarl of Gilland is also attacking East Francia. He's trying to invade France. Why? Why? Why do our vassals... He's got 7% though. That would be... Wouldn't that be something? If he pulled that off, if he took over France, he would get the king title, and because we're an emperor now, he would still be our vassal, and we would get... Like, we would just get all of France. Ooh, Mercia took East Anglia. Not that we give a shit about that, but... let's take a look at the Kingdom of Saxony really quickly. Is 3 duchies, one of which we now control. Can we usurp that title? We can't because he's at war. Commandos to assign. Not quite sure what happens to all of our commanders all the time. But we should attack Bohemia, maybe? Oh, our son's ready to be tutored. Which we are going to do personally. Our threat jumped up to 20%, go figure. And Bjorn got gregarious, which is a great start to his tutelage. Lots of people joined the defense pact against us because fuck them. I am concerned about this temple holding in Lüneburg. And if we have to go to war with Holstein for it, then we will. I think I would really like to get the Kingdom of Saxony title, though. One children back to Guardian, which is our daughter. She was being tutored by this guy's wife. How'd she die? She died in childbirth. That is a shame. Well, I still want that daughter to... It's Astrid. To be tutored in the ways of war. So we're going to have Rolf keep training her. Even though his wife died. Who was our ex-concubine. Which sucks for him. Oh, our wife wants to become our seeress? Ambitious, isn't she? This lady still won't convert. I'm sick of this lady's shit. I'm seriously sick of this lady's unwillingness to convert to our faith. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. Our brother won't swear fealty to us, so we'll move our chancellor back to her. Our seeress is already there trying to subject religion converted 57% yearly. Alright, so one way or another we're going to get this lady to convert. We're not going to randomly duel, however. vassals. That's a bad idea. And the game keeps asking us to randomly do our vassals. For God knows what reason. So it's saying... Wait, did we get the Kingdom of Saxony? No, we didn't. So why is it saying we can press... Oh, we can press other people's ducal claims. Interesting. Let's see if Holstein still won't form... still won't accept our defense pact. So we will make a new vassal for this barony in Lüneburg. The King of Saxony. He just got, like, eaten up. I feel bad for that guy. I do. I feel bad for him. Saxony was, like, so strong a little while ago, and they just got he just got seriously eaten up because he converted to Catholicism, and that's what fucking happens in this part of the world in this time frame. And you convert to Christianity, you're gonna get jumped. So there is a lot of people in the defense pact against us. Courland, Novgorod, Karelia, some fucking nobodies in Livonia. The Christians, Flanders, Franconia, Cleve, and Grand Chief Everard the Ill Ruler, who I think is, yeah, Saxony. Maybe we need to go raiding. Our personal levies are looking pretty good. They're pretty much full everywhere, actually. I wonder how much threat we would get for attacking Forayer, which is independent, Scottish, and Catholic. Probably a bunch. Probably more than it's worth. Let's take a look at... We're converting provinces pretty quickly to Germanic faith. Culture hasn't spread at all. Go figure. We literally haven't spread our culture to a single province. Which I think we have to use like the Settle Tribe button to do. Of course he did. I knew that was going to happen. We're going to click Settle Tribe in. Tribe settled 8% yearly. In Lüneburg, we'll drop that. And our brother is calling us into his war with France, which I just accepted for some reason. He is at 57%. 57%, excuse me. So what we're going to do to kind of help him out is we're going to raise everybody up. We're going to embark them. And we're going to hit West Friesland. Where's our brother's army? Oh, his army's dwindling. It's dwindling. So we will cancel that. We're going to get our cav together here. Bring them down to meet our brother. Although I think the boats are going to go faster. So we're going to have our ponies jump on this first boat. It should have more than enough room. A small kitty is demanding our attention. What? Kick the kitty. 25% chance we get maimed for kicking a kitty. We get a pet cat with +1 intrigue and +1 health, or we could just pet the kitty and get kind. Let's get the pet cat. One of our children can be educated. I don't care. Here you go. Make this guy like us more. We procced making this lady like, and now she's on -10 again. We insulted her? No, we didn't. Screw this lady. I mean, at least the province that she's controlling is Germanic. She doesn't have a temple. So I don't know, we're gonna abandon that. We're gonna let her die. We'll give it. I've spent too much energy trying to make her like us. This guy's a heretic. Yeah, well, fuck you. So we'll improve relations with him. Maybe we'll get him to convert. We could pop up our majesty, but we are holding off for legalism. 294 temple points in culture. Ooh, my son Bjorn hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat, so we could get him the temperate trait. Let's do that. Bjorn? Why did I say Bjorn? Bjorn. Our son's name is Bjorn. Where are all of our boats? We are going to land a shitload of troops in West Friesland. We're going D-Day on these motherfuckers. Beat a Frankish army. We're gonna go on a holy raiding spree. Not a holy raiding spree. We're gonna go on a OP raiding spree in a hot minute. We've got all the troops raised. We're gonna bring them back to oh, we got our wife pregnant again. Yeah, again, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. How old are we? 45? Yeah, I guess you're not quite shooting blanks yet at 45. But, we are going to... Oh. My brother won his war. And now, does he have olive gallery? No, he didn't. Sticht is in Holland. For fuck's sake. So bring our troops back to our thingy. Our brother likes us a lot, but he won't accept vassalization. He just won't accept vassalization. He gave his son Scania. Interesting. It's one of those situations where you don't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person. Honesty is a virtue. we already honest? No, we're not. Now we're honest. Plus some diplomacy. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Livonia is going to swear fealty to us. I don't know why, but he did. Even though he's Estonian. Amazing. Awesome. Would that pump the threat up to 24? I don't fucking care. I don't care. We got Livonia. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting we were gonna have to go in. We were gonna have to do it the hard way with Livonia. I was really expecting that. Our brother in Denmark still won't give in. This cunt. -13. I want to kill her. She's 50. Her daughter, probably not much better. Actually, her daughter doesn't mind us. We're gonna have better chances with her daughter. So, we still got another beer here. It's already 12:30 though. Shit. We've got work tomorrow. 37 minutes into this recording. Holstein? Offer vassalization? Nope. Prick. Yeah, prick. So I think what we're gonna do is a quick raid. Now that we have all of the troops raised. And this raid is going to be dicks fucking out. Oh, yeah, we are. We are going to take our boats and we're going to go to Venice. And that is how, well, everybody's joining the defensive pact against us. We'll let that just kind of fuck off. We're going to end this with, somebody formed an independence faction. Oh, the guy in Farrand. We are, oh, our boats are moving quick through here too. Jilland is attacking Rugen. Excellent. We are going to fucking hit 6,800 troops even. Oh my god, yes. Is our retinue part of this? We did activate raiding, right? Yeah, they're pillaging. And our retinue's in there, so apparently we can go raiding with retinues. Who knew? That's fucking awesome. We are going to end this episode on an epic raid of Venice. Do they have allies? They have no allies. So here we are. The boats are in place. We're going to call it quits right here, and we'll be right back. We are going to invade Venice. We're going to raid Venice, and then we're going to come home, and we're going to invade our brother in Denmark. That is the plan. Like and subscribe. The end is near. Our next episode will be our last episode. I think our next episode will be, oh shit, if it's episode 19, I'm going to feel bad. Our next episode is going to be episode 19. That's going to be weird, only having 19 episodes. I feel like, so episode 20 is going to either be a continuation of this campaign or a mix of continuing this campaign and showing the other Norse campaign where we had Scandinavia and Scandinavia and reformed the Norse faith by 787. By 787, being essentially where I am now, with some minor differences. Before I leave, because I know I'm going to forget when to get back in a moment, we're going to get a training ground in Upland. We're going to get a hill fort here. Let's go for a better weaponsmith here, and a better weaponsmith here. And we'll be back in just a minute.